Okay, folks, back with another video, and this one's quite a bit different for me. I bought this because, well, honestly, I bought it because I got these booster boxes for 20 bucks a piece, 19.95, and let's get it straight here. And Ultraman is part of my childhood. And I don't mean probably what I'm going to look at these cards. I mean the original Ultraman. That's how old I am. So, yeah, I thought, they literally had sets 1 through 4 for 20 bucks a piece. And so I decided to go for it. Like I said, it's from my childhood. So I should see a lot of familiar things. But I also expect to see a lot of things that are too new. And I won't know what the heck I'm looking at. But, the overall look of Ultraman has stayed the same. But, yeah, I don't know if the original TV show is even on YouTube or anything. But it'd be kind of fun to watch, for me anyway. But, yeah, let's dig into it. I have no idea what to expect. This is a TCG, so there will be game mechanics on the cards. I'm just hoping for some good looking cards and maybe some hits and some foils, some some good stuff. And after I'm done, whoops, these are sealed. I don't know if you noticed, but they had the regular plastic wrapper, but they've also got this protective seal right here. Get a better knife. Yeah, like I said, after I pick out a few cards to keep for a collection, I will probably just drop these off somewhere. Ooh, there's a box topper. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to see a lot of stuff I don't recognize. And right off the bat, what is this? Gamora. Interesting. Well, yeah, let's start with set 1, and then we'll do set 2. There are, I believe, 24 packs per box, so settle in, because this will be a longer video, having to open 2 full boxes, 24. But I'll go as quickly as I can. And let's find out what's in these guys. What is this? Oh, 7 years and above is the age recommendation. Let's actually look real quick. Always forget to do this with a new set. Let's see here. Hopefully you can see that. Total 110 card types, plus 30 parallels, triple rare, double rare, RRR, RR, and rare R. See, they make it easy. Common, uncommon, R, RR, and RRR. 24 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. And yeah, I mean, I think this game is doing well in certain areas. On eBay, if you just pop on eBay, you will see that this set does go for usually a little bit more, like 30 bucks. So 20 bucks was kind of a steal. Ultraman Arc, Ultraman Decker, Ultraman, he kind of looks like the original. Gaia, Geed, wow, there's a lot of Ultraman, huh? Ultraman Trigger, that's probably some kind of mechanic, a special mechanic, I would guess, in the game. Or he's actually just named Trigger. That's how much I know about the current Ultraman. And I swear, I've been holding these cards a little too close to the camera, and camera's not been able to focus. Taiga, Nebius, Ultraman Z. So I guess there's I don't know, probably in every pack. Arc of the Future. Oops. Oh, forgot to show you the back, so I'll do that on this next pack here. funky collection point. Ultraman card game. Look at that, is the back. Ultraman card game. There's some glossiness and change. Not so much in texture. I don't feel it, but you can see it. There's matte areas and glossy areas forming like a swirl on the back. So not bad. And this, man, if this was off center, you'd know. That big red area, rounded corners, which I always like. Ultraman arc. With only 110, I do expect to start seeing a lot of doubles, so we'll go pretty quick. If there's a card you wanted to just see, you can obviously just pause freeze frame so that I can be me. Interesting. I'm pretty sure, well, and I don't know what the delay is, but I believe the Japanese version comes out first, and then kind of like what One Piece has been doing, but trying to catch up. I think within about 2 sets now, they're going to have the universal release, US and Japan. But I think if you were into this game, you'd be waiting for the cards to come out after Japan gets them. Hello. So I don't know how many quote-unquote hits you get per box. 2. That would be pretty weak if it was less than 2. That's the first shiny card. Don't ask me if it's a hit, but let's see. It's a R, so it's just a plain rare. Oh, I'm not kidding you, man. It's been absolutely dead silent all day today. Oh, okay. Not what I thought it was. I was kind of going to complain about my neighbors because they've been super quiet all day, and all of a sudden now I'm making a video and I heard a bunch of chatter, but it was just the mailman talking on his cell phone. So in and out. You probably heard the mail slot open, actually, because it's literally right next to me. That's what that noise was. Yeah, I'm starting to get doubles. Lots of doubles already. So now it's just a matter of hoping for those rare cards, those hits. If you notice, the R that I got was in the middle of the pack, so you can't do the One Piece thing where you just go right to the back. I'm gonna try and settle these all at once here. In fact, I might start opening 2 or 3 packs at once. We'll see. Actually, I'm putting them back in the sleeves because I'm gonna try and keep them stored that way. There's a new one. I don't think I saw that. It's cool. Ultraman again, Z again. Lots of repeats. I don't know what these do in the game or if they're, sought after cards, but whatever. Oh, there's another. I think. What is that? Yeah, just plain old R, but it's got some gloss to it. So it looks like, to equate this to the One Piece game, it seems like R's are like SR's. At this rate, I've gotten 2 so far. It looks like there's going to be about 6 or 7 per box, which is roughly what you get for the SR's in One Piece. And that's I think, maybe that's not a new one. Ultraman Decker. Yeed. Oh, there's another R. Oh, nope, that's a triple R. Boom. Now, I don't, according to the box, that's the highest, if I wasn't not mistaken. It doesn't say anything unless the plus 30 parallels are not part of this grouping here. Could be common, uncommon, rare, double rare, triple rare, and then the parallels, I would imagine. So I guess this is the best card you can get without being a parallel. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of texture like you do with the best One Piece cards. Maybe the parallels are like that. I don't know. But that's cool. Triple R. Oh, and that one I don't think we've seen before. I don't know, maybe. Oh, that's another R, actually. Sweet. Well, so that was a banger pack. I got a rare and a triple rare in one pack. I guess the mailman's lucky. Good luck charm. Alright, now that, I don't know. They're all starting to blend now. I don't know if they're new or they're just repeats. Oh, another R. Wow, okay. So rares are starting to come pretty quickly now. And they are in the middle. I don't know if you noticed, but that trend's continuing. All the shiny cards are in the middle of the pack, which is, to me, is smart. I guess, you know, obviously they're more protected that way. I see something shiny again. A double R. Ultraman Arc double R. So I am gonna run out of stands if this keeps up. And then a rare again. So I guess so far it looks like if you get a double or triple rare, you get a rare in the same pack. Not bad. This is the first set, you know, so I don't know if the trends keep up, but obviously you kind of want your first set to be exciting, get a lot of people hyped up, so maybe they do put a lot of hits in the first set. Another R, and 2 R's in one? Okay, this is different. So we got Mebius, and I'm not even gonna try. Not with my bad eyes. But we got 2 rares in one pack. That is not bad. I'm sitting hunched over so I can put these cards where they won't be out of focus, and it's, I mean, I'm gonna be wrecked by the end of these 2 boxes. So another double R. It's not the same one, is it? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run out of stands for sure. I only put 3 up because I usually open One Piece boxes, and a 3-hitter is usually the most you can get. Well, as most of you know, if you get a Gold Dawn, you can get 4 hits technically. But I keep losing my stands. I have like 15 of those little buggers, and I can't see anything on my desk other than those 3. So we will have to rotate them or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's got to be more stands right in front of my face, but oh well. Oh, a regular R, another regular R. Holy crap. Okay, I just got 2 rares. I'll show you real quick. 2 rares, and this must be one of the 30 bonus cards, or what did they call them? Parallels. It's easy to remember. Ultraman, he is one of the cooler looking ones. And that is the parallel. Lots of different levels to the shininess. No texture. I don't see anything raised. That is a pretty cool card. Not gonna lie, I'm happy with that. So yeah, the double R is getting booted for that guy. And yeah, crazy. 2 rares, which obviously at this rate they don't have much value, but they are shiny. At least they're foiled cards. 2 rares and a parallel in one pack. Okay, we're getting a lot of doubles, so I'm just gonna go right to the center, look for the rare cards, and show you those. And we will skip the rest because this is getting to be all dupes now. Got to be careful not to skip one, because I have been known to do that. There's an R and an R, 2 R's. So at least 1 parallel per box so far, for me anyway. I don't know if that's a guarantee, but I got 1 at least. R and R. So, but yeah, it's starting to look very common to get 2 rares in one pack. So that is at least a dozen rares. So they are not as rare as SPs in one piece. But that means Ultraman, the TCG, gives you a lot of shiny cards. Oh, that shit. That might be one we haven't seen yet. R again. That's a cool one though, Gaia. I'm gonna keep that out because I like that card. See, I don't know who the original Ultraman is. I don't know what his name is in this show. So, if I see one, if I knew it was the original, I would probably pull it to put in a collection. But I don't see one that's not like a little bit fancied up. So, I don't know if the original one's even in the game. Well, I don't know. I take that back. You would think he would have to be, right? I guess that's what I'll have to ask the interwebs. Go to Google or something, or Gemini or Copilot. You would think 0 maybe, but no, that doesn't look like it. Double R? I think that's a dupe. Yeah, pretty sure that's the second double R of that guy. That might be new. Yeah. You know, maybe I should have made this 2 videos, but what the hell. You can watch half now and half later. You can skip around. I've definitely opened, I've done 2 box openings on One Piece, and they have just as many packs. In fact, I did a box battle between what did I do? The anniversary sets, not the last one, but I did a box battle of OP5 and OP9. And in retrospect, at the time, those boxes were only about 150-ish maybe. Now those boxes are like 700 a piece. Insane. I should go back and watch that video and see if I even came close to getting my money back. Well, not for the 7s, I know that. because I don't remember getting any of them good. Man, if I'd only just decided to hang on to those two, that'd be $1,400 or something like that. Ridiculous. RR and R, that weird name again. But actually, I can't complain. I did hang on to some, well, you're looking at a box right there, but it's kind of for my collection. But man, at these prices, if it goes up any higher, I'll probably sell it. But I did hang on to some OP9. I think it's 9. Yeah, I did. In fact, I had opened a triple R, Ultraman Arc. That's a cool one. So I had opened a good amount of OP9 right here on the channel. In fact, it was the most of any set I'd ever opened, because I really was chasing those SPs, which I got none, actually. Oops. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go digging for those scissors. Anyway, yeah, you can go back and look, because it's historic. I opened like 15 boxes of OP9 on the channel and didn't get any SPs. There's supposed to be 2 per case, so I should have gotten 2. I got 0. It was epically bad. But you know, everything, sometimes it tends to balance out. I did get 2 of the Luffy wanted poster, 2 of them. So you know, I didn't get the, like, I was really going for the Boa SP, like everybody. Didn't get it. My friend pulled it. While I was sitting right there. And I was like, dude, that's like a $400 card. And he was like, holy shit. But, I think it's that high now. I don't know. Forget. But, yeah, like I said, I can't complain. I think that, the Luffy wanted poster is up to, gosh, I'm foggy. Probably about several hundred, I forget. But I graded one of the first graded cards I ever did, or the second card I ever graded, actually. And it came back at 10. So boom, I'm sitting on a PSA 10 of the Luffy wanted poster that I pulled myself. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, no SPs. But anyway, I got a little sidetracked there. The whole point of that story was, even after all of that, and almost pretty much everybody was out of OP9, one of my local shops, this is obviously before the craze and the scalpers got a hold of the game, one of my local shops had a restock of like a few cases of OP9. So they put them out. I mean, this is gonna sound like I'm telling lies here based on what goes on these days, but he was selling them at like 140, 120 retail, even, I forget. Like basically he was selling at pretty much normal price. And so every so often I'd go pick up, you know, a box or two. One, like I call it, one to show, one to go. You know, I buy one to open and then maybe one to hang on to in case it blows up. And that's how I ended up with like 3 cases of OP9, or 3 boxes, God, cases, yeah. Another box topper. It's a triple R. What was, man, the box topper of the last one? They're both triple R's. So I don't know if they're special triple R's or just regular ones, but yeah, you get, looks like you get triple R's as the box topper. Alright, this is box 2, and it is set number 2. I just got them in order. Like I said, where I bought them had them all for the first 4 sets anyway, all for just $19.95. Insane. I mean, where can you get a booster box of TCG cards of decent quality for $20 these days? So this time, same thing. 110 types, 30 parallels. Looks like rough. I mean, I didn't memorize that, but I remember triple R's were 5. So there we go. I'm just gonna leave this box here and start putting the packs right in. So yeah, I got one, that's the triple R, shoot. Let's see, I got one parallel from that first box, and that's pretty sweet. Looks good. Looks very well centered too, but I'm not gonna grade it. It's probably just gonna go in my binder. I will probably do a couple of pages in some binder of this, and then basically give the rest of the cards away. Oh yeah, a new set. Let's look at them, the first few packs anyway. Ultraman Blue, Ultraman Arc, Ultraman Agul, Blazer. You would think if they had the Ultraman, the original Ultraman, he would have been in the first set, right? I mean, he kind of looks like that, but they're obviously all kind of loosely based on the original. That guy looks, yeah, like I said, they all have similarities to the original, but none of them right now are jumping out at me as that's the guy. Well, kind of him, but I don't remember if his, chest piece was that shape, but maybe. I'm sure the original even evolved over the years, though. So, well, yeah, like I said, it would make sense to have the original Ultraman be a. Wait, is it him? Another triple R. Those look pretty good, actually. In fact, those look. I wouldn't say that the parallel looks remarkably better than the. Ooh, 2 R's. No. Oh, AP. What the heck? Okay. So 2 rares, and this is another parallel, I assume. Was the other one designated an AP? Yeah. So, I guess the P stands for parallel, but I have no idea. Full-blown guess. Let me make sure you get a good look at that and in the focus. Seed? Sounds like the name of an organization, but I'm fully guessing on that. It's probably a game mechanic, and I'm off base by a mile. Alright. Blue looks almost feminine, I think. If anybody knows, let me know in the chat, in the comments, who is the original Ultraman in this set. Because I have not seen one that is just named Ultraman, so I assume that's not the way they do it. Oh, actual human. That was literally, I think, the first human. We went through the whole first box and didn't see an actual live person, but there are live people. At least there were in the original series. In fact, in the original series, he was a regular person, and he took his thumb and triggered something, and then that turned him into Ultraman. I don't know if that still goes on. I'm pulling on ancient memories here, though. R. Yeah, R's are really common, which is a good thing. Get a lot of shiny cards. So yeah, I am, I didn't want to just go buy the whole set or anything, but I did, half of me really wanted to let's see what set 3 and set 4 were, but I figured if these were total crap, I wouldn't want 4 boxes. So I think they're pretty decent. So I might just go ahead and, you know, get the other sets. I mean, the quality and the thickness are nice. I would honestly, I'm gonna just without, well, let me grab one. I'm gonna say they're a little thicker than One Piece cards. They're more rigid, tell you that. Like that's just a typical One Piece card. Nah, they're pretty close. Yeah, I would say there's no remarkable difference between the two, which is a good thing, because One Piece cards are pretty good quality. I don't know who makes these. Booster pack. I guess that's the manufacturer. Getting focused. Suburaya. Got me. Obviously a Japanese company, but yeah. Ultraman Zero again. Okay. I don't. Maybe it's just my imagination, but this pack feels thicker. Probably my imagination, because even the R's and the triple R's, whatever, they're not thicker cards. An R of a monster. I kind of remember that. No, maybe not. Ultraman Rosso. I think that's a new one at least. Alright, this video is going so long, my mic's gonna die on me. I hope not. In fact, now it won't. It's fully charged, so. Or it was when I started, so I've got like 12 hours actually. Camera will die before the mic does. Ultraman Blue, a double R. Oh, there's the classic attack pose. Oh yeah, that's bringing back memories. Ah, that's hilarious. I love it. Okay, that's going in my collection. Awesome. Wow, I really need to look up and see when the original Ultraman was out. I am guessing that I probably wasn't even old enough. I was probably watching reruns as a kid, but I still remember a lot of it. Gaia is the closest thing I can see to the original. So, that's my guess. Maybe they represent the original or the first Ultraman as Gaia. But I will look it up. But I won't come back and put that on the video, so you guys will have to look it up yourself. Or maybe I'll just put it at the bottom as text or something while I'm editing this video. I would have to go back and find one of the times or the first time I blab about who's the original. There's that kick again. So yeah, we're starting to see doubles. I'm gonna speed up a little and go right to the R's. R. Oops, almost threw the pack in the trash. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to throw the trash in the trash. So, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I watch a lot of different box openings. I assume if you're watching my little poor ass channel here, you probably watch a lot too. You wouldn't come across, I'm pretty, about as low on the totem pole as you get. I get, geez, I don't know, sometimes I only get like 15, 20 views. But on my best videos, I'm only into the low hundreds, mid hundreds, whatever. So if you're watching this, either you're just a big Ultraman fan, or you're curious, or you watch a lot of videos and you click enough to finally get down to the bottom feeder channels, which is me. I have no production value. I don't have a lot of followers. Whatever. But the thing is, I was gonna say is I watch a ton as well, and I used to just consume it like crazy, watch them all. Anyone that opened a One Piece pack, I was looking at it. But now I'm starting to get a little more picky. I don't watch as much, and one, because it can take a shitload of time. But two, I just noticed there's certain personalities or archetypes of YouTubers that I don't like. And frankly, a lot of the card open people are, shock jock type. They're yelling at you. They're trying to super hype everything. They'll pull a mid card and like scream about it like, they just pulled $1,000 card. And if you like that, that's fine. If it works for them, that's fine. But obviously, I'm just kind of, sitting here blabbing at you. I'm not trying to hype you up or, make it sound a lot more exciting than it is. Maybe to them it really is that exciting, but to me it comes off as a little fake. So yeah, if you think I'm a little boring, it's probably because I'm a little boring. I just don't want to sit here and like get into character and start screaming and yelling, I like that one actually. So yeah, I don't really watch the hype jocks anymore. And frankly, for One Piece, some of my favorite channels, I just have a hard time watching them because they're sitting there still. I mean, I can't get a box sometimes and they're still opening cases. And I'm just like, what the F, This product is so hard to get. So you just know they have connections and something's going on, and that's good for them. But that doesn't, I'm bitter. I'll just be dead honest, If I can't even get, more than 4 packs at a time, sometimes these sets are so insane. And that's not like, because they're not available. If you watch my last video, you'll see that I paid through the nose. I paid $180 for my last box, but I can only get a box at that price. I can't buy cases at scalper prices. So these guys are either crazy rich or they got somebody that's still feeding them cases at retail, which it's frankly it's unfair. Because I don't want to really get into it, but it's a deep dark rabbit hole. Distributors hang on to product, give them to stores that scratch their back. Stores hang on to product, give them to customers that scratch their back. So it's just by the time everyone who's got an agenda or got someone they're taking care of, after they service those people, then there's literally even less for us people who have no connections. So it, like I just said, it makes me hard to watch those videos because I'm seeing somebody like, open a full case and they're like, oh, we opened another case on the channel, just blah, blah, blah. And it's like, shit, you're making it harder for other people to get product. If you're still opening case after case, yeah, it diminishes the product that's going to reach, us peons that don't have any connections and don't have, thousands of dollars of disposable cash to go spend on scalper prices. So, yeah, it's kind of a bitter pill to swallow because I'm not gonna lie, there's that cool one again. I really enjoyed opening a good amount of One Piece. It was kind of like my one main hobby. Other than, well, I guess you can call photography a hobby or a job for me, but yeah, and that was taken away from me by the scalpers all over the course of like 3 sets. You guys all saw, I mean, here I am blabbing still about One Piece, and I'm opening Ultraman, but yeah, you guys all saw it. The entire One Piece TCG was going great, and then it just got hijacked. Almost overnight. It was literally like 4 or 5 months from, yeah, I could roll into a shop, buy a box at retail. Oh shit, they're now double retail, sometimes more than double, and cases are a pipe dream. There's just no way. And places even that sell boxes once in a while, which is not anymore. I mean, a couple of sets ago I was able to get a box or 2 if I drove all around town. Now it's just down to loose packs. Last set, well, the last set, yeah, I didn't get any boxes anywhere near retail, so I ended up caving in by paying $180 for one online, and last pack already. Shit. See, it helps to blab to pass the time if you're the one blabbing. Maybe it's slowing it down for you guys because I'm not saying anything interesting. But anyway, yeah, I ended up paying $180 for the last one. The set before, I got 0, I think. Oh, maybe I got 1. Take it back. The Adventures on Kami's Island, I might have got 1 or 2. But yeah, it's pretty grim, and now it's down to nothing. I'm overpaying for just 1. Ooh, and triple R to end for the last pack. Ultraman Arc looks pretty good too. So an R again, and I think that's it. So let me do a quick summary. There's a whole bunch of ones that I just quickly pulled because they're R or another double or triple R's. No, some R's because I want to put them in my set. Actually, those probably I didn't mean to do. There's an RR, just to give you a sense of how many. Why did I pull that one? And keep in mind, this stack is from 2 boxes. I pulled that because he's doing the pose. So you get a good number of RRs, and there's a triple R that snuck past me. Oops, I got it twice. So that box had 2 triple R's and a parallel. Not that one. So yeah, 2 triple R's and a parallel. I think the first box had 1 triple R and a parallel, and a bunch of double R's. Okay, so here's the rest from that. Most of these are from the first box. So So looks like I got more, I would say, in the second box than in the first box. Yeah, just going on double R's. Yeah. And 2 more triple R's. So yeah, not bad. I'm happy I bought these. Obviously for, $20, you can't really go wrong. I will clean up here, and I'll see you in the next one. I have no idea, what's next. One Piece is totally dried up for me, and now I'm just looking for other stuff. When I saw this set, I noticed there's a Godzilla TCG. But I asked around at some of my local shops, and they looked at me like I was insane. Like, literally, like, what are you talking about? So they obviously have no idea. It is in English. I've seen it, so I know it's out there. But yeah, I almost wish I had a photo of the faces I got when I'm saying, hey, do you guys have the Godzilla TCG? It was like, what the hell, dude? It almost looked like they were saying, what are you talking about, and get away from me at the same time. Like, I asked them something insane, but it is what it is. So I am going to look for it regardless. Probably have to go to eBay, sadly, because I don't think anyone locally has it. The one shop that loves to stock a lot of that Ultraman and Godzilla, has Godzilla statues, Godzilla everything. Didn't have it. I called him and they're like, no. And at least he said no, unfortunately not. Like, he knew about it, but they just don't have it. But this other stores in person were just like, dude, what do you want? What are you even talking about? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll find something else fun to open for you guys, or maybe I'll, have a new statue or something like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
Go. Go away. Read some books.